You've also now got local. So this is basically single operators, whether you do a contractor or you're actually hiring staff internally. And whilst when it's good, so you've got one person there, obviously there's a risk. And that is that if the person leaves, gets sick, then the project stops. Or there needs to be a transfer of that knowledge. And that takes time and energy. And the quality of the work is only as good as the coder actually working on it. So both of those options are good, but you once again still have to have the suite of support staff around them to make a development work well in that space. A local design agency. So this is someone who produces beautiful work. If you're looking for a great website, a great looking website, then head towards the design agency. In terms of ratios, and I think Ben touched on this earlier, so you might have in a design agency firm, you might have the ratios of 8 or 9 designers to the one back-end developer. Up until recently, actually Alliance used to be a subcontractor for design agencies. So when things got tough for them in terms of the engineering side of things, they'd call Alliance and say, can you basically work on some of the projects that are too difficult for us because we don't have the engineers to do it. The next one is us, which is a local software development firm. Once again, you're looking at staff of, if you're talking about the staff, the 60% or thereabouts are the engineers. And then you've got testers, BA, PMs, UX, and other staff, support staff, actually helping those development, the whole of the development move forward. And you'll find with local firms that they actually care about your business and its success in long term. It's not a short-term focus, well, at least for some. Another option is actually rent-a-coders. So basically you can say to a firm, I need 3 coders, and they'll send 3 coders out and they'll basically help you with the development, and when you're finished and you move on. Once again, it's a temporary operation, and you still will need the BA and all those suite of staff to assist you with the development. Then you can also get IBM to do a project for you. So IBM's projects start at the 500,000 or more, and you can actually get them to develop your project. Where IBM has their smaller projects would be where Alliance has their larger projects. I haven't had any personal experience with IBM as yet, but it's obviously you're buying in security of the name, and they've got refined processes in which they do their development. You then have product sellers, which are configuration specialists. So you can do SAP and Salesforce, and those that are basically configuring the systems to suit your business. If you're looking for someone in that space, then you're basically looking for a vendor list on their site. Where do you actually find these folks? So if you're looking for overseas development, sites like upwork.com, freelancer.com.au, where you can find some international developers. As far as agencies, go to Google and put in web design. If you're looking for configuration, then you look at your vendor list. And if your local customers, custom software development, then you basically put in local custom software development, or you can actually focus on the product itself. So you might put in custom software developer of CRM or LMS, learning management system. So what's the end result I need? That's the thing you need in your head. What is the key purpose for the development right now? As I said, it could be your choice to make an overseas development if you have the resources and you have the skills to be able to project manage it and apply the BA to choose an overseas developer and get a quick job done. And with that, look at basically throwing it in the bin when you prove your assumptions correct, and then building with the local developer. But just a warning, don't end up like me. And that is, I didn't intend to work for a development company necessarily. So it's because I went through the process of thinking, I'll do some development work. I've got an idea. I'll work with a developer overseas. I've got a small budget. I had to learn the skills of being a project manager, a BA, and a tester, developing wireframes. I learnt all those skills, and I've become very, very good at it, and now I actually really enjoy it, and hence my goal shifted from actually owning, from developing a software package to basically developing others' software packages. So just be wary that if you're going down that path, unless you want to end up like me and working for a software development company, you may like to have the help of others.